Welcome back to Adrian the Mountain Man. Today is Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022, and in 10 days I'm going to be running the Umstead 100. For those who've been following along, last week was my first week of my taper. Unfortunately, I got a sinus infection, so I did miss my last two long runs the week before. I did 12 on the Saturday. I was supposed to do 30. But the Friday before that, I started feeling like my nose was running like overnight, and then in the morning I felt okay, I felt fine. So I started doing my run. I was doing it on the treadmill here, and I started running into a little bit of Achilles, not really pain, but like a little something bothering me a little bit, and I just felt like I didn't want to keep running and push it. So I cut that short kind of for that reason. And then later on Saturday, I just started feeling not very good, getting stuffed up, starting to get, you can still tell I still have it in my throat, a little scratchiness in my throat, a little coughing. So Sunday, I wasn't feeling that well, so I didn't do any run. Monday was the worst. I didn't really get off the couch. I didn't do much of anything on Monday at all. And the rest of the week was kind of a little bit better than Monday. Monday was definitely the worst of it as far as like feeling wiped out. But the rest of the week definitely stuffed up, coughing, things like that. So I didn't run at all last week. So today's Wednesday. Monday I did a 10-mile run that I was supposed to do over the weekend, but so Monday I was feeling better. I was supposed to do 4 miles yesterday, and 6 miles on Thursday, and then 10 on Saturday, and that was it for this week. But since I didn't do any runs, longish, medium runs last week, I wanted to do a longer run this week. Because I had a new shirt I wanted to try and see how that was going to work, and socks and shoes. I just make sure that everything I had I was going to dial it. Just felt like wanted to double check everything, and I didn't think like a 4 or 6 mile run would do it. And if in case that didn't work, I wanted to have another 10 this Saturday that I could try something different. So that's what I did last week, and this week I didn't. Like I said, this week plan was 20 miles. Last week was supposed to be 40, but ended up being 0. But I feel okay about that. Next week, starting Monday, I'm supposed to have 5. Tuesday I have 3, and then Wednesday I have 2. And I have Thursday, Friday off, and then hopefully 100 Saturday into Sunday. Hopefully I can get it all done. This is going to be, my parents are crewing for me for the 100, and they've never done that before, and this is my first 100. I've run 40s, I've run a 150 miler, so it'll be my first time having a crew, and their first time crewing, and the Umstead 100 is a good practice. We all thought it would be good practice for. I'm going to be running the Mid-State Massive, which is another 100 miler. Starts in New Hampshire and goes all the way down Massachusetts, and then touches Connecticut, and then kind of goes back up a little bit, back up into Massachusetts. But and for background, for those that don't know, I'm from New Hampshire. My parents are from New Hampshire. I currently live in North Carolina, so that's another reason the Umstead is really convenient, not only from a during the race standpoint, but I live 15 minutes from Umstead State Park, so we can all stay at the house, or they have a camper they're going to stay in that they're driving down. But after the race, it's 15-minute drive home, and so pretty much the best case scenario for your first 100 miler. And I don't want to speak too soon, so I say that, but then I have, and I feel like a lot of people do this, it's 10 days out. I've been checking the weather like crazy, and the one website I've been using, it seems like every other hour they switch the forecast, and it just seems to be going back and forth between um, low of 55, high of 75, which in some scenarios wouldn't be terrible, but like it's been cooler here. So that would be kind of on the upper end of the temperatures that I've trained in. And then 2 hours later, it's like 45 to 65, which would be great, except for it seems like when it's in that temperature, when they've decided to go with that forecast, it's going to be pouring on Sunday. So we'll see what the weather ends up being. Finally, this tonight, it's 9:30 right now. So earlier tonight, I decided to check a different forecast, a different website, and their forecast is like 45 to 55 with no rain or light rain. And so I was joking with my wife. I was like, "Can I just pick which forecast I want and just we'll go with that?" So we'll see. But other than that, I just have been probably overpacking, because of the reasons I mentioned before, it being so close to my house, and we can just drive over. So we pretty much have, and I have a truck, and my dad has a truck, so it's like basically we can have everything we want. So that might be a detriment to our trying to plan for the fall race, where we'll be on the go and we won't. I mean, he'll still have a truck, um, but it probably won't be as convenient to bring as much stuff. So I don't know. A part of me feels like just bring it all and kind of try to keep notes on what we actually used and what we needed and what we felt like could be used, and then other stuff that might just be taking up space that we wouldn't use in any scenario. So anyway, so I just wanted to do a video. I know I did a little one last week. I did a review on some shorts, but as far as like updating on where I'm at and what I've been doing and how I'm getting ready for the race, I just wanted to do another quick video about that. So I hope everyone's training's going well, and you have races that you're excited about that are coming up, and I really appreciate you watching the video. So and if you could give it a like or subscribe to the channel. I think I have 9 subscribers, so mine went up in the last couple of weeks, which is pretty awesome. I think that had to do with my review of the Ultra Mont Blanc shoes. That video got a lot of views, kind of outside the normal people that I think watch the channel. So that's always exciting to see. So anyway, I will check in next week. Maybe at that point I'll go over like what I have prepared for my crew and for myself, as far as like drop bags and stuff to have at the aid station. But right now I'm trying to rethink. As I've said, I've already overthought it, but rethink just to make sure that I'm not overpacking and being excessive. And so I don't want to throw a video out there and people are like, this guy's crazy, why is he bringing all that stuff? But anyway, hopefully I'll have that out either over the weekend. I'm not going to be doing any long runs, so I'll have the time to do that, or maybe early next week. So alright, thanks again for coming.